good. All right, present yourself.
Shukayal Yash Ban Banyanyan Banya Shala.
Kayal Ayash Banyamya Banyashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabarakatum.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Baya Shala.
Mayashala.
All right, I want to say Madrim, which means to stand. I want to say Wapanya Hakodam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwatha.
Malakwatha.
Taba'ah. Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
Aisha. Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa. Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim. Nathulanau.
Nathulanau. Lakam. Ka.
Yawam. Wasalaknanawa.
Wasalaknanawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Wala'ah.
Tabi'aynawa.
Tabi'aynawa.
Wanasayawan.
Wanasayawan.
Above.
Awashaynawa.
Mayan.
Rai.
Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala.
Wakapara.
Waiwalamya.
Aman. In English, what we said is, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakat the power. Yahweh. Ba'asham. Yahweh Shai.
Babakashah.
Nathulanau. Hakat. Larpa'ah. Kalmakala. Kalmadawa. Hakat. Latahar. Almatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakwim. Amathim. Hakat. Awakawa. Atama'ala. Garshon. Ba'asham. Yahweh Shai.
Wa'aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Why
Yahweh Shai.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Alahayim.
Watazab Ya'ah.
Alawap Yahanna.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Suranyim. Ha Kotazayannim. Ha Koyayoyim.
Waha'akwatiyim.
Yahweh.
Basham.
Yahweh Shai.
Water Aman. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahawashi.
And Yahweh.
In Michael.
And Michael.
In the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121. Ash'ah.
Ash'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
All-Hahorim.
All-Hahorim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
Izari.
Izari. Ma'ay.
Ma'ay.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
All Yanawam.
All Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tzalka.
Tzalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yumyaka.
Yumyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
Ayakauka.
Ayakauka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Korad.
Korad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'ai-I-Ulam.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which comes my help.
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yahweh shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve, Yahweh shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in.
this time forward
This time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
All. Kayahana.
Yahanna.
Al Yapika.
Al Yapika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wama Shanayaka.
Wama Shanayaka.
Nasha Awa.
Nasha'agwa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Imaka.
Al Imaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayatha Ya'itazawa.
Wayata Ya'itazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amora.
Amora.
Makawa.
Makana.
Wanakakita.
Wanakakita.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashimai Alayam.
Wayashimai Alayam.
Mawa Abba.
Mama Abba.
Wagoria.
Wahagoria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
I'm one.
Waimawan.
I'm a lot.
Waimalak.
Palasha.
Palasha.
I'm Yashabi.
I'm Yashabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayuwa.
Hayim.
Zorwai.
Zorwai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadia.
Kamadia.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kayabia.
Kayabia.
Manakal.
Manakal.
Yashua.
For Yashua.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyamawa.
Kai Ara.
Kai Ara.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bat.
Wakaza Bat.
Wakata Zamanai.
Wakata Zamanai.
Kal Nasi Yakamwa.
Kal Nasi Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Ah. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakab.
Lapanya Rakab.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba Ira Ya'ira.
Taba Ira Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Kalahat.
Salahat.
Aryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Naradakma.
Naradakma.
Masa Irika.
Masa Irika.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashu.
Wayabakwashu.
Shibka.
Shibka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashu.
Yabashu.
Wayabahoa.
Wayabahoa.
Ariyai.
Ariyai.
Wayakapara.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shibka.
Shibka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Baka.
Baka.
Aliwan.
Aliwan.
Alkaha Aratiza.
Alkaha Ratiza. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies have made tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of YAHANNA may be no more remembered.
That the name of YAHANNA may be no more remembered.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom,
and the Israelite,
and the Israelite,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot Selah.
They have hope in the children of Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
As to Sisera,
as to Jabez,
as to Jabez,
at the brook of
at the
Kasar,
brook of Sar,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Make their nobles like a Reb, like Zeeb.
Yea, all their princes,
All their princes,
as Abba and as Amunah,
as Abad and Zamun,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
"Take to ourselves
the houses of God in
the
possession.
house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame sets the mountain on fire.
So persecute them with thy temper,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
and trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame,
Let them be put to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
All right, Sar. All right, which means to turn, and Yeshavia, which means may be seated.
Correct. Oh. Get the most high hands. We're here. We're in the building, getting ready to serve our power, Yahweh. You know what I mean? Teach black people how to serve their power. Now, when I say black, I mean Hispanic, so-called Native Indians. You know what I mean? The lost 12 tribes, right? Hey, keep it down back there. Okay, the lost 12 tribes. This, what you see, this is how you serve God. Okay, we got everybody, you know what I mean, wanting to know how to serve God. You know what I mean? They're coming up with their own ways and aspirations on, you know what I mean, how to serve the black God. Mm-hmm. What you see us do, this is how it's done. This is how it's done, according to scriptures, according to the records, okay? This is how it's done, okay? We come in here on the Sabbath day, we present ourselves, okay? And we read in our native tongue, you know what I'm saying? And we learn from our mistakes. We learn from, you know what I mean, where we got it right. You understand? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump in. We left off last week in the book of Judges. That's where we'll pick up. Chapter 18, okay? And we're going to start at verse 26. We're going to read the Hebrew, okay? Our native tongue, okay? Like, as we're praying and we're praying in the Hebrew, I'm picturing our power hearing us, you know what I mean, speak his language. Right. You know what I mean? We're talking to him, in, you know what I mean, in his native tongue, in the original language. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be a wonderful thing, man. It's got to be a wonderful thing. We are coming back to our culture, coming back to our God, serving him the way, you know, he wants to be served. Not the way we've came up with it in our minds, but the way he laid it out. You understand? He laid out a certain way for this thing to go down. And that's what you're witnessing right now today. That's what you're witnessing us doing, okay? So, Trooper Kayal, you're going to read Bubbly. Where's he going to stop at? Shemata Zak?
He's going to stop at chapter 19 and verse 1.
Most high, correct. Okay. Start at chapter 18, verse 26, and go through 19 and 1.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Judges 18, verse 26, in the holy tongue. Waya lakawa. Banya. Dak. La. Dara come. Waya ra. Ma yaka. Kaya. Kha za khoyam. Ha maha. Ma nawa. Waya pak. Pan. Why you pan the water? Why YAHSHUP. All. Ba yaf wa. That's 27. Waha maha. Waya maha. La kwa kha wa. All. Ashar. Ma ya ka. Wa ha ka han. Hakahan. Ashar. Ha yaha. Wa ya awa. Wa ya ba awa. All. Lasha. La yash. All. Ain. Yasha Rala. Oh, mine broke up. Yeah. Ow. Ain.
Isle. That's the
Isle.
Right. Not all.
Isle.
Most high, correct.
Isle. Sha what? Wa bat kh. Wa yaka wa. Wa thumb. La paya. Kha rab. Wa af. Ha ya yura. Sha ra pa wa. Ba ash. Verse 28. Wa yan. Ma taza yala. Kaya. Ra the wa.
That's a raka.
Raka wa hua kwata. Haya. Ma taza ya wa na. One, right?
What's man
Nah.
yad one?
One. Wa yad bar. Wa the bar. Yan. La hum. Isle. Ain. But ba.
That's Adam.
Adam. Go ahead, sir. Adam. Waha ya. Ba I makwa. Shar. La ba yaf. Ra kha wa. La kwa. Ya bum. Wa yam bun wa. Af. Ha I yira. Wa yashabwa. Ba. Verse 29. Wa ya kwara wa. Sham. Ha I yar. Dan. Basham. Dan. Ba yaf thumb. Sure. Wa la. La yashrala. Yasha Allah.
No.
Ya.
Slow down.
All right. Yasha.
No, that's not a ya.
Oh, la yasha rala.
No.
La yash.
All right, we're gonna just say it a couple of times, okay? La Yasha Allah.
Yasha Allah.
La Say La.
La
Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah.
There you
Go
go.
ahead, sir. La Yasha'Allah. Wa-ha-wa-lum. La Yash. Sham. Ha. Sham. Sha. Shema. Sham.
No, you said ha. That's a ha. The next word.
No, I didn't get to the next word. Okay. Ha. I. Ya. La. Ra. Shan. Ha. 30. Wa. Ya. Yam. Wa. Laham.
Wait a minute.
What happened to the qua?
Yeah.
Qua.
No, you didn't say it.
La. Ya.
That's
Wa. Ya. Qua. Yam. Wa.
Yawam.
Yawam. Yawam.
No, not Yawam. What's that?
La.
Yeah.
Mawa.
Right.
La. Mawa.
Right.
Ya. Wa. Qua. Ya. Mawa. La. Ham. Ban. Ya. Dan. Af.
Done.
Dan. Af. Ha. Pa. La. Sa. La.
Papa Saul.
Papa Saul. The word. First time seeing that word. Wayaha. Yan. Than. Bun. Gar. Sham. Bun. Ma. Gar. Shaha.
That's
Ma. Na. Ma. Nash-ha. Manasha.
There you go. And Manasseh.
Manasha. Manasseh, right?
Yeah.
Come.
Manasseh.
Ha. Wa. Bun. Yawa. Ha. Yawa. Ka. Ha. Na. Yam. La. Shab. La. Shabbat. Ha. Dan. Ya. Ad. Ya. Wam. Ga. La. Wath. Ha. Rataza. 31. Wayash. Yam. Wa. Laham. Pat. La. Pa. Sa. Pa. Salah. Pasal. The word. Ma. Ya. Ka. Hashar.
Turn the air down.
I. Sha. Cow. Yam. Wa. Yam. Ya. Ha. Ya. Wath. Bath. Bun. Yath. Bayath. Ha. Laha. Yam. Ha. La. Hayam.
Ha Alahayim.
Ha. Alahayam. The word. Ba. Shaha. Shalah. Ba. Shalah. Shalom. Shalapah. Shalom. They split that up. Sorry. All right. Judges 19, verse 1. Wa Yahaya. Ba. Yam. Ba ya. Mayam. Ha. Hum. Wa. Ma. Lad.
Wa
Malak.
King.
Go ahead, sir. Yan. Ba. Ya. Sha. Rala. Ba. Ba. Yash. Ra. Allah. Ba. Yasha. Allah. I keep messing up that one. Ba. Yasha. Allah. Go ahead, sir. Ba. Yasha. Allah. Wa. Yahya. Wa. Yahaya. Ashar. Ayash. La. Waya. Loya. Go ahead, sir. Loya. Gar. Ba. Ya. Ra. Ka. Thaya. Har. Pa. Raya. Aparia. La. Wa. Shaha. Pa. Ya. La. Gash. Ma. Ba. Yath. La. Kham. Waha. Yad. Ha. Yahweh. Go ahead, sir.
That's it. Give him a hand. Because what you are witnessing is a brother actually wanting to learn his heritage. You know, when I'm in the world, like, it's like nobody, like when you want, like your heritage, when you want to learn who you are, what you did, how you dressed, how you ate, all that. Everybody's like, what is your problem? Why aren't you just, satisfied with what America gave you? The 500 years of slavery, you were born on a slave ship, you know what I mean? You got off the slave ship and you've been a servant ever since. Why aren't you just happy with that? No, I'm not happy with that. I want what everybody else has: history, a heritage, a culture. I want that. You know what I mean? I don't want just what America gives me or what this society gives us. I want what the Lord gave me, man. I want it back. And the only way to take it back is to be diligent. Learn, be in I.S.U.P.K's class every Friday. The brother is in here sweating, obviously, teaching the Hebrew. It's hot as hell. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the air. I thought I got it together. Is it on?
It's on.
Okay. It's just going to take a little while.
I'm cold.
I feel like the vents are closed over there.
Right. But I closed those so it wouldn't be messing up the always, and when we was doing the candles and stuff. So yeah, we'll have to get those open back up. We'll have to get after the service. We'll have to get those open back up. But that's it. We are witnessing Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians coming back and learning how to serve their God, learning how to be a brother to one another, right? Learning how to be sisterly, brotherly. You know what I mean? Because we lost that. We lost that. You know what I mean? In our captivity. And now we're getting it back. Now we're getting it back. So that's it. Read it in English.
Sir. Judges 18, verse 26 in the bastard tongue. And the children of Dan went their way. And when Micah saw that they were too strong for him, he turned and went back unto his house. Verse 27. And they took the things which Micah had made, and the priests which he had, and came unto Laish, unto a people that were at quiet and secure, and they smote them with the edge of the sword, and burnt the city with fire.
That sounds like what happened to us right here in America. Like, we're quiet and secure when we established, what was it, Tulsa, Oklahoma? You know what I mean? We thought we was good. We was quiet and secure. And they came when we Rosewood, okay? And our enemy came and burnt it down with fire. Keep reading.
Verse 28. And there were no deliverer, because it was far from Zidon, and they had no business with any man. And it was in the valley that lieth by Bethrab. And they built a city and dwelt therein. Verse 29. And they called the name of the city Dan, after the name of Dan, their father.
That's heavy, man. Like, we used to name cities after ourselves. You know what I mean? Because we had a power. You understand that would put us in a position where we could, you know what I mean, have our own cities, have our own culture, have our own God. You understand? Keep reading.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
So that's basically where Esau get this culture from, like naming, conquering, and naming stuff after them. Say that.
What I can tell you is the God of the universe made blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel, his chosen people. He made us, he gave us, we were the first civilized people on the earth. So everything everybody else is doing, they got it from us. Because we are civilized. Esau is not civilized. Because he says homosexuality, he says alternative lifestyle. Okay, he says being Rakah is an alternative lifestyle. Okay, he says eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster is a delicacy. That's uncivilized. The Chinese people, they eat anything. That's uncivilized. The Africans, you know, they're doing sticking their head under cows and stuff. That's uncivilized. Black people, Hispanics, Native Indians, we are civilized people. We are the people that have compassion. You know what I mean? You got to be compassionate to love a people after 400, 500 years of slaughter. You know what I mean? So yes, everything they do, they got it from us. All right, go ahead.
I don't know, verse Judges 18, verse 29 from the top.
Mm-hmm.
And they called the name of the city Dan, after the name of Dan their father, who was born unto Israel. Howbeit, the name of the city was Lachish at the first.
Right. So Dan was born unto Israel. Like I always, you know what I mean? That's who these records are about, man. Us. Okay. And I tell anybody who's, you know, in the world and don't know the truth, and they call themselves, you know, reading the Bible and stuff like that, it's hard to understand this book if you don't know who it's written to, who it's talking to. If you read this and you think it's talking to everybody, you're just not going to be able to understand it. You're not going to get it. But once you understand and realize this book is only talking to Black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the people on the bottom, the people in captivity today, it makes it easier to understand. Because like you can picture, you know what I mean? Like you can assimilate yourself with it. You can picture yourself. That's my pops. He did that. You know what I mean? This is for me. You know what I mean? That sounds just like my brother. He would have did that. You know what I mean? It becomes more easier to understand. Okay, keep reading.
Verse 30. And the children of Dan set up the graven image.
Go ahead.
And Jonathan, the son of Gershom, the son of Manasseh, he and his sons were priests to the tribe of Dan until the day of the captivity of the land. Verse 31. And they set them up Micah graven image, which he made, all the time that the house of God was in Shiloh. Judges 19, verse 1. And it came to pass those days when there was no king in Israel, that there was a certain Levite sojourning on the side of Mount Ephraim, who took to him a concubine out of Bethlehem, Judah.
Right, that's it. But that's, man, like I said earlier, when you read this and you know, like when you hear Ephraim, okay, and Levite, and you can put a face with the name, you know what I'm saying? It makes it more understandable. It makes it more realistic. It's not just some fantasy story, you know, I'm trying to put it together in my mind and picture it. Like when you say Levite and you picture a so-called Haitian brother, it's easy. You have to picture that. You know what I mean? You know, I can picture him having, you know, the priestly garment. You know what I mean? It makes it easier to understand and know, you know what I mean, and relate to it and be able to, you know what I mean, and be able to relate to your God, relate to your people, relate to your heritage, to understand where you came from. Now you have something to hold on to. Because before it was like, you didn't think these people were you. So you're like, I'm reading about somebody else or some, you know, fantasy people now you know this is my great, you know what I mean? And this is what we did. This story of, you know, this is our history. It just makes it, you know what I mean, more realistic, you know, and more easier to serve your power, man. More easier to love your brothers and your sisters. You know what I'm saying? Let's call up the next reader. All right, Trooper. I know. Hold on. Hold the piece. Present yourself.
Gabawar, Banyamyan, Banyashala.
Gabawar, Banyamyan, Banyashala.
Yahaba Shimmy Ashar Brakata.
Yahaba Shimya Shabrakata.
La Yashala.
La Yashala. All right. So just start at
19 and 2.
chapter 19, verse 2, and we'll guide.
A lot of guidance.
Okay. Now you know you got to start studying. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Start getting into it. That's what we're here for. That's what this is all about. It ain't. It's not. You have to want to change your life. You have to want to, get your culture back. You have to, just like, you know what I mean? People want to learn Spanish. People want to learn French. You know what I mean? Well, you need to want to learn your native tongue. Okay? You need to want to learn. Don't just learn what you should and should not eat, or what you should and who you should love. Learn how to speak, you know what I mean, in your native tongue. Learn how to talk to your brothers and sisters so they can understand you. You know what I mean? What's on Christ? Go ahead.
Come. The book of Judges, chapter 19, verse 2. Wa ta.
Come over. No, yep, you skipped it. That little, right here.
Verse 2.
Right? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, verse 2.
Okay, verse 2. Go ahead.
Okay. So I got wa ta. Wa ta za ha. Nah. That last one right there. So ha. Wa ta za na. Would that be a ka?
That's a ha.
Ha?
Ha there.
Okay.
So why? Times are not.
Wa ta za na. Come.
That's a I. That's a law.
I la ya wa.
Yeah. So it's Al-Yawa.
Al-Yawa. Second line. It'd be a pa. Pa. Ya. No, it's not that. No. La. Pa ya la.
Ga.
Ga. Sha. Ra.
Right.
Ra. Ba.
That's a
La. Ra. Ta. La. Ka.
One for lock.
For the last one. Third line. That would be
That's a ma.
Ma. Ma Ta Ra Wa. Ma'atwa. La
All.
Wa all.
That's all.
Well, all.
That's all. You right here?
Come on, sure.
Yeah, that's all. That's the all and the law.
Allah. Okay, come on. Allah.
Well,
All. Yeah, we ain't Arabs.
Come on, sir. Shalak. Okay.
all. Where you at? All by Yah?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Right, yeah.
All by Yah. Come on.
Yeah, those are just separate.
That little dash, yeah, it's two different words, but the dash kind of puts them together.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to, when you say all, you flow right into by Yah.
Come on, sir.
You know what I mean? All by Yah. Go ahead.
La.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You right here, right?
Probably skipped one. You went down. It was two all by Yah.
Okay, Shalaki. Okay, come on, sir. So I got Ba Ya. That'll be a ha.
Mm-hmm.
Abba Yaha.
Abba Yaha.
Or Abba Yah.
That's what, yeah. A lot of times you're going to find that ha at the end is, I don't want to say silent, but it's just going to be a slight, you know what I mean? A slight, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Next line.
Yep.
All.
All. Sir? Sir?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You right here, right? Yeah.
Oh, Shalak. Okay. No, I thought we finished the line. Shalak, you sure? Okay. Shalak. With the dash, it goes into what?
It just flows.
Yes. It's almost like one word, but it's two words.
So
All
by Yah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Next line down. Look, yeah. Lakam. Yah.
That's your tribe.
Hold on, Shalak. Yah.
That's your tribe. Got war, bun.
Banyam.
Oh, that's I'm
that's
sorry.
Yasha. That's Yasha.
No, that's Yahweh.
It looked familiar.
Give it away my tribe.
Yeah, I was thinking, but it's
That's his tribe.
Come on, Shalak.
That's Judah.
Yahweh.
There you go.
Hey.
My bad.
Wa. Ta. Wata.
Mm-hmm. Not thought, but thought.
Ta. So, Wata. Ha. Ya. Wata. Wata ya.
That's it. Wata Yah.
Wata ya.
Mm-hmm.
Sha.
Sham.
Sham. Wata shi. Wata shim.
Wata. Wata Yah. Sham.
Wata sham. Ya. Ma. Ya. Ma. Ya,
Yum yum. Or yum yum. Yum yum. Or yum yum.
It's yum, my yum.
Yum, Mayum. Next line to be Ah.
That's a rock.
It's like we right here, right?
Yeah.
Last line.
Mhm. Yeah.
Come on. All right. No shit. So it's
That's a rock.
Ara, Ba, I,
Or by.
Arabai,
Mhm.
huh? Or Ah?
No,
Or-
just our by.
Arabai all the way through,
Because you drop the A.
and you keep the
You keep the ha, but you
come on concept. Would this be a Ka?
Mhm.
Ka, Da, Sha,
Mhm.
Ya. Would that be a Sa?
That's a ma.
Ma,
Mhm. So you would say Dash yum.
Kadashim.
Mhm.
Come on. Verse 3. Wa, Ya, Ya, Kwa, Ma,
Mhm.
Ya, Kwa, Ma,
Why you quam?
Ya, Kwa, like, right. Try to, hey,
You
come on.
got it.
Ya, Ayash,
Ayash.
Now to be the end because the Ha, right?
Yeah, Ayash.
Ayash.
Ayash means man, husband. In this case, this might be Ayasha, but I'm not too sure, but it's Ayash.
Come on. Ya La, Ka,
Right. Why you lock?
Ya La. Come on. Ka, Aka. That wouldn't be a dot, right?
That's a raw.
Wow, Salami. Aka, Ra,
Mhm.
Aka, Ra, Ya. Would that be a Ka?
That's a ha.
Aha, come on.
Remember, the ha has the
full
little space,
come on.
and the ka is full. It's complete.
Come on.
So that's akar, akaraya.
Akaria. Come on. La, Ka.
That's a da.
Okay. Lada, Ba, Lada, Ba. Da.
That's a ra.
That's a Ra.
Yeah. That's what's la the bar.
Lada, Bar.
To speak.
Come on. Third line.
That's an
I, La.
So you put it together.
Al,
There you go.
Al, La. I love.
No, ow.
I, La, Ba, Da, or Ha. It's like that's a Ha.
So when you put it together
Al,
and you
Al,
drop the A,
Al, Al,
that's a lot. So if you put it together, drop the A at the end, what do you got?
so Al, La, Laba, Laba.
There you go.
Yeah, Al, Laba.
Laba.
Come. La, Ha, La, Sha, La, Sha, La, Ha, Sha, Ya, Ban, Ba. Is that a Y name?
Bawa.
Bala.
In this case, you say it. Laha
Laha,
Shayabwa.
Laha, Shawab,
Shayabwa.
Shiyab, Wa. Come. Line 4. We got Wa. Would it be a Ga?
That's a no.
No.
Remember, the God has two at the
Come.
two legs.
Come. Wa, Na.
You know this one. Don't doubt yourself.
Wa, Na.
I.
Come. Right. Charles look similar, but he got that thing. Okay. So Wa, Na, I. Wa, Na, I. Ra.
There you go.
Ra.
Right. I, Rawa.
I. Come.
Remember, the Da looks more straight at the
Right.
top.
Right.
And the Ra has that curve.
Come.
So that way you could distinguish.
Okay. This next one, it got I, Ma, I'm a Wa,
There you go.
Wa, Taza, Wa, Taza, Ma,
Watazamada.
Ma, Taza, Wa,
Watazamada. That's a Da.
Ma, Taza. Okay, come. Ma, Taza, Wa. Line 5. Ka, Ma, Kama, Ra, Ya. It's not a Sa, right? It's close. It's Ma, come. Wa, Wata, Ka,
Ba.
Waka, Ba,
That's Ba.
Waka, Ba, Ya, A, Ha, Wa. So Ba, Ba, Ya, Ta,
There you go. Ba Ya.
Ba, Ya, come. That's not a bar. That is?
That's a Ba.
But okay, Abba, Ra, no, it's not. Abba, Ya, Ha.
You see how the Ba look It look like it got straight on the
Yeah,
bottom.
come on.
Like it got a straight leg on the bottom.
Come on.
The ka is like a backwards C.
Okay,
It's more curved, so you can distinguish
come on.
between the both.
Ya, no,
You got it.
Ya, Ha, Wa, Abaya,
Abaya.
I mean Abaya, come on. Ha, Ha, it's not a bar, right?
That's a na.
Hana, okay. Hana, I, Ka,
Ra.
Hana, I, Na,
That's a ra.
Ha, okay, so, okay. Hana, I, Ra,
Got it.
Ya, Ya, Sha, Ma, Ka, La, Kwa, Ka, I'm gonna be
Ra, qua, ra.
okay. Come on. La, Kwa, Ra, The, Wa,
La, qua, ra,
Ra'ah,
Yeah, it'll be la, qua, ra, wa.
La, Kwa, Ra'ah,
Wa.
Wa. Come on. Verse 4. Ya, maybe Kwa, I mean Ka,
Yeah.
Ka,
Wa, ya,
Ya, Ka, Za, Kwa,
Wa, ya.
Ba,
Wa, ya, khazak.
Ya, Kazak. Shalagi, that's not a boss, right?
The next one is ba.
Okay, Shalagi, okay, come. Ba, Wa,
There you
so
go. But wa.
Bawa. Come on. Okay, so Ka, Quath, because that's a thought, right? So the Ka, Wa, Ka, Tha, Na, Wa,
Ka, tha, na, wa.
Ka, Tha, Na, Wa. Come on. Abba, Abia,
Abaya
Abaya.
means father.
Come.
Abba means father. But Yah, I don't know.
Come.
My father.
My father. There you go.
All right, so we got Ha,
Mhm.
Na, Hana, Ra,
Hana
Ha,
I,
Hana I,
Ra.
Hana Ira. Waya, Sha, Ra, Shabia,
Oh, why you shop?
Why Sha. A, Ka,
That's a thought.
that's Wata, Wa. Sha, La, Shala, Sha, Ta, Ya, Ma, Yamaya. I got Waya, A, is that Ba? Ka. Waya, A, Ka, La, Wa.
Why you a call?
Waya, Ka. Waya, Sha, Ta, Wa.
Why you shop?
Waya, Sha. Waya, La, La, Ya, Na, Wa.
Why you a young one?
Come, sure. This one is Sha, Ma,
When you put it together.
Shema,
Sham.
or Shan. Kind of you drop the A. All right. Verse 5. Waya, Ha, Waya, Ha, Ya, Ha, Ya.
Mhm.
That's the Lord's name, right?
Mm-mm.
No? Yeah. Ha.
That's what the fake Israelites call it.
Okay,
I think they say Yah, something like that. Yah,
kind of.
some garbage. Yeah, they say some garbage like that.
Okay. All right, so we got Baya, Wa, Ma,
By your one.
Baya, Wam, Ha, Ra, Ra, Ba, Ya, I,
Mhm.
Ya,
Mhm.
Waya, Sha, it's not, it's a Ba,
It's a Ka.
Ka, K-A,
Mhm.
come on. Ya, Ma, so it's
Right.
Come on.
So YAHANNA.
Why is
Yamwa.
Come on. It's Ba,
Mhm.
Baba Kwa,
Mhm. Baba Kwal.
Baba Kwa.
That's in morning. Like morning. Bakwar is morning.
Right when you say Tawa Baba Kwa.
Right.
Come on. Line 3, verse 5.
Mhm.
Got Ya Kwa, Ya Kwa,
Wayakwam.
Ya Kwam. Come on. Lala. That's how you do that?
Mhm.
Lala.
Lalaka.
Lala Ka.
La is a two. When you see two like that, it's like two and then the root word. The preposition.
Come on. Waya A.
Mhm.
Waya A.
You got it. Go ahead, say it.
Waya A Mar.
Waya Amar.
For Ra. Abaya.
Mhm.
Abaya. Ha. Na. Hana. Ana. I.
Mhm.
Hana I. Ha. Hana I. Ra.
Mhm.
Ra.
Mhm.
Allah. Ka.
All.
Hana. Okay. Hana all.
No,
Hana.
you said Allah. That
Allah.
That's all.
Come on.
The I and the lie. Is
Come
all.
on. All.
Mhm.
You got a cup.
Right. That's a Ka.
Cup.
Ka.
Thumb. Kathum. Katha. Na.
Mhm.
Kathana. Ya.
Wa.
Wa. So it's al, ka, thumb.
Right. You don't worry about the all. That dash, it separates them, but they like he's saying one sentence. He's just speaking without without pausing, without taking a breath.
All right, so
it's not really the words together.
okay.
I mean,
So it's kata,
mm-hmm. No wa.
no wa.
Mhm.
Come on, sure. Is that a sa?
Mm-hmm.
Sa, I.
Mm-hmm.
Sa, I, da.
Right.
Sa, I.
Right.
Come on. Labaka.
There you go. So you would say labak.
Labak. Pata.
Yes.
Pata.
Pata.
Dash. It was a pause. La. Ka. Laka. Lakam.
Bread.
That's from Ma. Wa'a. Wa'aka. Wa'aka. The K, right? Ka.
Yeah, that's a CHAA, so that's a K.
Come.
So wa'aka.
Wa'aka.
Car, like car.
Car. Oh.
Wa'aka.
Wa'aka. Ka. La.
That's a thought right there.
That's a thought. That's like Dala. Ka. Wa. Right.
The lock.
The lock. The lock wall. Come on. Verse 6. Waya Sha. Waya Sha. Ba. Waya Sha Ba. Wa.
Waya Shapa.
Waya Sha Ba. Waya A. Ka La. Wa.
Waya a call.
Waya Ka Wa. Come. Shana Ya Ha Ma or
Shana Yaham.
Shana Ya Ka. Is that a da? Wa Ka Da Wa.
Right. The Kadwa.
Waya Sha. Waya Sha. Dam. Daya.
Waya Shapa.
Waya Shathia. Waya A. Waya Ka. Ra.
Waya Amar.
Waya Amar. Abaya. Hana I. Well, it's like I just got off of it. Verse 6, right?
Verse 6.
What line again? I just lost this slide.
Line 3.
Okay. Hana I. Ra. Hana I Ra. Ra.
Yeah.
Allah.
All.
All. Ha-a-ya-sha.
Ha-Ayash,
Ha-ayash.
the man.
The man again. Okay. Ayash. So it's al-hayash.
Ha-Ayash.
Ha-ayash.
The ha is the preposition.
Come on. Ha-wa-a-la. Wa.
There you go.
Na-a.
Uh-huh.
Wa-la-ya. Wa-la-a. Wa-la-a.
That's Wala-ya. Wala-ya-na.
Wa-ya-la-na.
So Waya.
Wa-ya.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Wala-yan. Wala-yan.
Wala-yan. Come on. Wa-ya-ta. Let's see. Ka? Or ba? That's a ba. Wa-ya-ta. Ba? A tab? So Wa-ya-ta. Ta ba? Last line, verse 6. We got Labak. Ka. Labak. Yeah, Labak. Labak. Verse 7. Waya Kwa. Waya Kwam. Ha-a-ya-sha. Ayash.
There you go.
Come on. Lalaka. Waya Pa. Waya Pa. I.
That's a top.
Top. Come on, son. Waya Pa. Taza. Ra. Yeah.
Got it.
So we got a ka.
That's number one.
A stop. Like, you said that's a what? Sir?
That's a one. The what?
Oh, I skipped. So you on the second line of verse 7, right?
The last line.
Okay. That.
Starts with but what?
You not right?
No, we right here. There's it on.
Couldn't get the.
You right here, but what?
But why?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Just like. It'll be a ka.
Yeah.
Ka.
No what?
Ka. Da. No wa. Come on. Waya. Sha. Ka. Ba. Waya sha. Waya sha.
That's it.
Waya la. Na. Sham. Verse 8. Waya sha ba.
Come.
Waya sha come. That's a mind and okay. Come on. And then Baba sha. No, it's like Baba Kwa.
There you go. It's 11.
Okay. So that'd be almost like Baba Kwa.
That's it.
You know that's a rod there?
Yeah, Baba Kwa.
Baba Kwa. Come on. Baya Wa. Baya Wam.
There you go.
Ha Kwa Haka. Ma Haka. That's the second line, right?
Right.
Okay. Ha Kwa Ma Ya Sham Shaya. La Come.
Baba Ka.
La Ka. Okay. Waya Mo.
Ma.
Wa Ya
Ma.
Mar. Ba Ya. Hana I. Hana I Ra Ha.
You got it.
It's a Ma I.
So.
Oh, this is Sa. Okay. Sa I Ra.
So I.
Sa I. Sa. Sa. I.
So I.
Sa I. Na.
There you go.
La Ba. It's a Ba, right?
Right.
La Ba Da. Is that a Da?
That's a Ka.
A Ka. Okay.
La
Straight line.
Ba.
Right. Okay.
Here's a La Ba.
La Ba. And then we got Waha Ka. Da. That's a Da. Okay. Waha Ta. Ma. Ha. Ma. Ha.
See, Waha the Ma.
Waha.
Ma Wa.
Maha. Wait. Waha. Thumb. Wa. Ha. Ta. Ma. Ha. Ma. Ha. Wa. I. That'd be it. I'd. That's the Da. I'd.
Right.
Nata.
Na to Wa.
Come on. We got Ha. Ya. Wa.
Wam.
Ayom. Come on. Last sentence of verse 8. Waya Ka. La. Ra.
Why you a call Wa?
Why you called? Sha Na Yaha Ma or
Ma. So
Ma.
Shana Yaham.
Shayna.
That's it.
Listen.
it's not, how can I say, it's not too entertaining, it's not exciting to, you know what I mean, in real time to watch somebody take back their culture and their history. You know what I'm saying? Like you read about certain things that happen throughout time or in the earth, and when you read about it, it kind of seems like it just happened. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. You know what I mean? He came back to the Lord and such and such. This is what it takes. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes, you know what I mean, diligency. It just doesn't happen in the snap of a finger. Okay, so that's what we're noticing. That's what we're seeing. That's what we're witnessing right now today. Okay, so give them another round. You know what I mean? Because this is what it takes. It takes fighting through the mundane, you know, the day to day, and showing up and doing it. Okay, go ahead and read it in English.
The book of Judges, chapter 19, verse 2. Okay, come on. The book of Judges 19, chapter 19, verse 2. And his concubine played the whore against him, and went away from him unto her father's house to Bethlehem, Judah, and was there 4 whole months. Verse 3.
Yes, so his brother, his concubine, which she's a concubine, but it still is real. You know what I'm saying? She disappeared for 4 months. Yeah, figured that. Where the hell she at? Shit, he get the word. She at Pop's crib. You know what I mean? So now, you know what I mean? Let's see what happens. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 3. And her husband arose and went after her.
Yeah, he felt, hey, that's my property. You know what I'm saying? That's my concubine. That's mine. I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And went after her to speak friendly unto her.
Right, he gonna try to, you know what I mean? Hey, baby, goddamn, what's going on? You know what I mean? What did I do? You know what's going? You know what I mean? You got to talk about this thing. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to compromise. You can't just up and leave. Come on, man. Go ahead.
And to bring her again, having his servant with him, and a couple of asses.
And he's strapped up. Okay, go ahead.
And she brought him into her father's house. And when the father of the damsel saw him, he rejoiced to meet him.
Goddamn, Pops was happy. You know what I mean? Pops was, oh, you come to get her? Most High Christ. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And his father-in-law, the damsel's father, retained him, and he abode with him 3 days.
He retained him. He held on to him. Hey, come on, man. Like, let me get to know you. Let's kick it for a minute. You know what I mean? Because they say he just met him. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
So they did eat and drink and lodged there. Verse 5. And it came to pass on the 4th day, when they arose early in the morning, that he rose up to depart.
4 days they've been, you know what I mean, chopping it up. 4 days they've been, you know what I mean, getting to know one another. Pops and son-in-law. The husband and the father-in-law, you know what I mean? They've been getting to know each other, chopping it up. Go ahead.
And the damsel's father said unto his son-in-law, comfort thine heart with a morsel of bread, and afterward go your way.
Pops was enjoying the company. Pops was like, shoot, I got another brother in the crib, you know, get to kick it, we're gonna watch the ball, you know what I mean? Like, talk about manly stuff, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 6, and they sat down and did eat and drink, both of them together. For the damsel's father had said unto the man, be content, I pray thee, and tarry all night, and let thine heart be merry. Verse 7.
Man, that's some real brotherhood right there, you know what I mean? Eat, drink, chill, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And when the man rose up to depart, his father-in-law urged him, therefore he lodged there again.
You've been there about a week now. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 8. And he arose early in the morning on the 5th day to depart. And the damsel's father said, comfort thine heart, I pray thee. And then and they tarried until afternoon, and they did eat both of them.
That's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
What you read to? Verse 8?
Come on, sure.
Okay. Let's bring up the next reader. What kind of Christ? Black history, baby.
We here for it.
Yeah, man. Present yourself.
Aitazab, Bamba Yumyan, Banya Shala.
Aitazab, Bambanyamyan, Banyashala.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrakatam.
Yahweh Shem Yashabrakatah. Hard.
Banya Shala.
Layashala. Seated. Christ. All right, John. Chapter 19, verse 9 through 15.
All right, come. The book of Judges, chapter 19, chapter 19, verse 9, in the Holy Tongue. Wayakum ha-ayash la lakat hawa'a wa payal gashwa wana aira wa ya amar la wa khatan wa abaya ha naira hana na'a rapa hayawam wa let's like it. La airawa ba la airawa la ya. Say that again.
There's no wa.
I have a wa.
You got a wa?
Yes.
All right.
La yanawa na'a hana ha nawat ha that's a ka. Oh, ha nawat. Select the what? Hayawam la yan paha waya yatab la ba bak wa ha shakam tam makar la the rock come wa ha lakat la aha la ahalak. Verse 10. Wala abba ha ayash la lawan waya kwam waya lak waya ba'a aid nakah ya bawam haya'a. That's a sa. So like it. Ya bawas haya'a Yarowa Shalom wa aimwa tazamad ha mawaryam ha bawashyam. Select ha bawashyam wa payal gashwa Imua. Verse 11. Hama Aim Yabawam. It's like a Yabawas. Wa Yawam. Rada Ma'ad. Waya Amar. Ha Na'ira. All. Adunyawa. La Kaha Na'a. Wa Na Sawara. All. Ayar. Which means city, right? Ha Yab was Ha Yabawas. Yeah. Ha Za'ath. Wana Layan La Na wait Wa Na Layan Baha. Verse 12. Waya Amar. Oyawa. Adunyawa. La'a. Nasawar. All. Ayar. All is unto city. Unto this city. Nakarya, Ashar, La'a, Ma Banya, Yashalam, Hana, Wa Aibar Noah, Aid, Gaba Aiha. Verse 13. Waya Amar, Lana Airi Wa, Laka, Wana Kwa Rabba, Ba Akad, Ha Ma Kwamwa, Ha Ma Kwamwa, Wa Lanawa, Ba Gabai, Awa, Ba Ramah. Verse 14. Waya Aibarwa, Waya Lakawa, Wa Taba'a, Laham, Ha Shamash, Atazal, Hagabai, Ha Ashar, Labanyaman. Verse 15. Waya Sarwa, Sham, Laba Wa'a, La One, Ba Gaba'ai, Waya Ba'a, Wa Yashab, Ba Rakhab, Ha Ayar, Wa Ayan, Ayash, Ma Asap, Awa Thumb, Haba Yata, La Yan. It's like La One. Oh, the book of Judges.
Yeah, no. So I was just gonna say, go ahead and read the some Black history in the English. We just read Black history in the Lashon Kodash. So
What's the Hebrew word for history?
Man, you the teacher? I should be asking you.
What's not good? We'll look it up later. All right. The book of Judges, chapter 19,
19 and 9.
verse 9. And when the man rose up to depart, he and his concubine and his servant, his father-in-law, the damsel's father, said unto him, Behold, now the day draweth toward even. I pray you tarry all night. Behold, the day groweth to an end. Lodge here, that thine heart may be merry. And to the morrow, and tomorrow get you early on your way, that thou mayest go home. But the man would not tarry that night, but he rose up and departed, and came over against Jebus, which
So
is
he finally left Pop's crib.
Mhm.
Say, Pops, you know what I mean? Like, dang, dog, no, you know what I mean? You know, I enjoyed kicking it for so long. It's been a whole week, dog. I got to get back to work. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I got my property, the water, you know what I mean? So I got to roll out. It's time to roll. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Come on. Which is Jerusalem. And there were with him 2 asses saddled. His concubine also was with him. And when they were by Jebus, the day was far spent. And the servant said unto his master, Come, I pray thee, and let us turn into the city of the Jebusites, and lodge in it. And his master said unto him, We will not turn aside hither into the city of a stranger.
Right. We listen. We need to be like that right now today. I don't want to live in a gated community where it's 99.9% white. I'm gonna journey over here to the hood. You know what I mean? I'm going right over here to the black community where some thugged out Negroes and Hispanics and Native Indians, you know what I mean? My people. You understand? Go ahead.
Come. That is not of the children of Israel.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? We preferred one another back then. And we got to get back to that. We got to get back to that preferring, you know what I mean? To that choosing, you know what I mean, of one another. We got to get back to that mindset, man, and stop, you know what I mean, and stop avoiding your brother. You know what I mean? Just so, yeah, he's a little, rougher than, Esau or Moab, you know what I mean? But hey, I'll take that any day. You know what I'm saying? Because we got more in common. We can understand, one another. You know what I mean? You can't Esau ain't got nothing in common with you, man. He can't understand your plight. He can't understand you've been in, captivity for 400 years. He'll look at you and be like, "What's the problem?" You know what I mean? Like, what is the problem, bro? I just don't get it, man. You got a job, dude. He just don't get it. I want to be around brothers that understand me. You know what I mean? I ain't even got to say it. We just look at each other and be like, yo, see, you know what I mean? Like when you be at the slave and you see, you just walking by, or another brother walk by or something, y'all, it's like, yeah, I know, dog, I know. We get it. You know what I mean? I understand you. Them wooden them shades busting, though. You got the shield for them yet?
Oh, I got these from UPKFL where, what I'm saying, .com.
Right.
They pretty dope.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, they actually on sale right now.
Okay, what's the link?
Black
What's
Friday.
the link? Yeah, Black
Okay.
Friday.
We got Black Friday right here.
Nigga Friday.
Can you say that word?
No,
Okay.
Salakia. Kawan Friday or Shaka War Friday. How about that?
How about what's the Negra?
Okay.
What's the what I
Negro.
mean? Yeah, Negro.
Mm-hmm.
Negro Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Keep reading. Slocky.
We will pass over to Gibeah.
Right.
Gibeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna stay with the heathen state. We're gonna go one more town over where the brothers at. Go ahead.
Come. And he said unto his servant, Come and let us draw near to one of these places to lodge upon them when they were by Gibeah.
Yeah, so
Gibeah.
and also the way I can illustrate this story is because I know these are brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? So I could talk to you in a way that they would, you know what I mean? Like they talk. If they were here today, they would talk the way we're talking. You know what I'm saying? I can illustrate it so you can understand and kind of relate to it. You know what I mean? That this is how brothers roll. This is how sisters roll. This is how, you know what I mean? This is how it happened. You know what I mean? Because like I said earlier, once you know that this book is, written to, for, and about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, it becomes more relatable. Go ahead.
The wall, the Wath, Shaka War.
The Wall, the Wak, Shaka War.
Mm-hmm. Means Black history.
Black history.
Or Black chronology, which is also history.
Right.
Chronology.
Chronology is like the story or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Oh, sorry, Christ.
Story or the story over time.
Right. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? The evolution of Black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's an evolution. You know what I mean? Like it started here. This happened. This changed. This to where we're at today. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same as we were, 4,000 years ago. It's an evolution, and the evolution is still continuing. You know what I mean? When Christ returns, we're going to be different than we are now. It's going to be written in our minds. You know what I mean? over time, we are evolving. You understand?
Right.
And you're seeing it right now. That writing in your head with a diamond tip pen is being done right now. The writing is being written right now by us coming back to these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You understand? It's not a magical thing that just happens like that. I was watching I.S.U.P.K. You know, I like to, I don't know, just, you know, watch them and observe their take on their opinion of what's going to happen. So they think it's going to be, they think like in Revelation when it says the city comes down or whatever, this, that, they actually think that's what's going to happen, dog. Like some city is just going to show up, puff, boom, there it is, and they're going to go into it and inhabit it. Nah, it doesn't happen like that. What that city coming down, you're seeing it's happening right now. And we're building that city right now spiritually.
And you know, it's like, how stupid can they be? Because it's like, did your city come like that? Did your suburbs come down from the sky?
Right.
Nah,
them getting that, fighting for our land over there right now, did that just come down?
Right.
Or did you kill and murder and you know what I mean?
And you had the slaves build it up.
Right. You know what I mean? So they are dumb people. Go ahead.
Like what came down, the bombs that they dropped.
Most
Right.
that is
You know what I mean?
exactly right.
Right.
That's what came down. Okay. And that's what's going to continue to come down until we have we are blessed. Because being blessed is having your own land, your own government, being able to build fences and walls, you know what I'm saying, and gates. That's being blessed according to these scriptures, okay?
The same way you took America is the same way you're going to get the kingdom.
Right, and I want to like one of the questions we should be asking out on these streets speaking when we find these Jews, these so-called Jewish people, is I want to ask them what you're doing right now to the Palestinians. Is that not what you did to them in 1948 to even establish the land? Because they don't want to talk about that. They think they want you to believe that, you know, they just went over there and everybody excused themselves and let them, you know, inhabit that land. That's not what happened. What you see them doing right now, that's what they did in 1948. They slaughtered Pakistanis or whatever those people are called. They slaughtered them and killed them, unalived them.
Oh, God.
To get that land. That's what they did. Okay? And they don't want to talk about it. Like they want to do what they're doing right now, get it over with and sweep it under the rug, and it'll never be in the, you know, real history. It's not what they'll be taught. And you know, that's not what the earth will be taught. The earth will be taught that you know, the Lord just gave them the land and they went in there and took it over, you know, and this, that, and the third. Okay, these are some evil people, and what they're doing is nigh unto what they call genocide or whatever. That's what they're doing right now.
Another question,
And that's what they did in 1948. Go ahead.
Another question to ask is, isn't what you're doing to the Palestinians right now what happened to you in Germany? Why are you being a hypocrite?
Right.
Should the world now never forget the war with Gaza?
Right. Right. You know they should never forget, because that is their main thing. Like, never forget.
Mm-hmm.
They, no matter what happens to them,
if
you drop a dime, you know what I mean? We're never forgetting that.
Yeah.
We're never gonna forget that, you know. Go ahead.
So the people that Hitler unalived are the same people that's in our land today, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Hitler was a German, correct?
I don't think he was German. I think he was actually something else. But he how can I say? He like, I can't think of the word, but he joined himself to them just so he could accomplish what it is he wanted to accomplish. He wanted to establish Aryan race, like a pure blood of, you know, these people that would, you know, be better than everybody else. They would look a certain way. He was trying to create his own race of people, almost, you could say. You know what I mean? Okay, and that's what he assimilated himself to the Germans because they backed him up. Okay, they backed him up and gave him the political and war tactic that he needed. He needed armies and people to, they gave him what he needed to establish what he wanted to establish. And the so-called Jews were not, they were in his way. And they were assimilating or being, they were trying to be like us. And he knew it. And he hated us. And since they were acting like us, he hated them too. So that's it.
But they weren't Germans. Those people who were trying to be like us, they weren't Germans, correct?
Wait.
Go ahead.
Like,
The people that we call the world Jewish people.
yeah.
Were they Germans in Germany when they were being tear gas in gas chambers, or like where did they come from?
They are from Germany.
Okay.
They are from
But
Germany.
they were trying to be like us.
Right. Come.
So Hitler hated us,
Right.
and then he hated them for trying to be like us.
When he wanted to create his own dominance.
Right.
But if I may,
Mm-hmm.
because you also have Jewish people that are like Polish
Mm-hmm.
and Russian, and you know what I'm saying? Like they're just white people.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They have a forefather just like we do.
Right.
And they got branches of their family just like we do.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got 12 tribes. They got branches too. You know what I mean? So they are, a family, and we're a family. You know what I mean? So no matter where they were from or what they call themselves, you know what I mean? That's who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? No sweat. Keep reading that.
Which belonged to Benjamin. And they
Right. So back to the story. This brother went to get his wife, his concubine. Okay. When he went to her pop's crib, he swooped her up, right? Chilled with pops before he swooped up, dipped out. Now one of his servants say, let's turn into this city where these heathens are at. So the master said, now we're gonna go one city over and chill and turn in where our people at. And that is the city that belongs to Benjamin. Okay, keep reading.
And they turned aside thither to go in and to lodge in Gibeon. And when he went in, he sat him down in the street of the city, for there was no man that took them into his house to lodging.
Right. So they pulled in, right? And they, usually the brotherhood is so strong, they pull in somebody, hey, what you doing? What's going on? You need a spot? You know what I mean?
Right.
But nobody did that this night. Nobody did that this day. Keep reading.
That's it.
Oh, that's it on that? Okay. Well, go ahead, Sharatazak. Judges 19. Judges 19, verse 16 through 22.
The book of Judges, chapter 19 and verse 16 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Ayash, Zakwan, Ba'a, Mana, Ma'ai, Shawa, Mana, Hashada, Ba'iraba, Waha Ayash, Mahar, Aparayim, Waha Wa'a, Gar, Ba Gabaiha, or Ba Gabai, Wa Anashia, Ha Makwawam, Banya, Yama Yanaya, 17. Wa Yasha'a, I Yana Yawa, Wayara Ha Ayash, Ha Arak, Barakab, Ha Ayar, Waya Amar, Ha Ayash, Ha Zakwan, Hana, Thalak, Wa Ma'ayan, Thaba Wa'a, 18. Waya Amar, Alyua, I Ba Rayam, Ana Khanawa,
Not no. Means we.
Mabayath, Lacham, Yahawada, Aid, Yarakathia, Har, Aparium, Masham, Anakaya, Alak, Aid, Bayath, Lacham, Yahawada, Wa'ath, Bayath, Yahawah, Anya or Anaya. Which one is it? Anya or Anaya?
Anya.
Anya. Halak. Wa Ayan. Ayash. Ma Asap. Awafia. Habayatha. 19. Wagum. Thaban. Gum. Ma Sapawath.
That's at the end.
Ma Sapawa'ah. Yasha. Or Yash. La Kha Mawar Yanwa. Yanwa. Wagum.
Go ahead.
Lakham. Wayayan. Yash. Laya. Wa la Amafka. Wa la Naira. Aima. I'm.
It's for people. I'm people. I'm is people.
I'm. Abadiaka. Ayan. Ma Kasawar. Call. The bar. Verse 20. Waya Amar. Ayash. Salaki. Ha Ayash. Ha Zakwan. Shalom. Laka. Rakwa. Call. Ma Kha Saraka. Alya. Rakwa. Barakwaba. All. Falak. Salakia. Falan. 21. Waya Baya Awa.
Ahawa.
Waya Baya Ahawa. Laba Yahwa. Waya Bawal. La Kha Moriam.
Warrior.
Waya Rock. Tazawah. Ra Go Yaham. Waya Akawa. Waya Shafwa. 22. Hama. Maya Tayab Yam. Af. Labama.
Labum. I don't know.
Labama. YAHANNA. Anashia. Salaki. Ha Ayar. Anashia. Banya. Bala Ya'al. Na Sabwa. Af. Ha Bayath. Matha da pakwa, matha da pakwayum, al, ha the loth, waya amarwa, all, ha ayash, baal, ha bayath, ha zakwan, la amar, ha wataza af, ha ayash, ashar, ba'a, all, bayathak, wa na the Ainawa. 23.
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's right. Get in these classes, get in here with us, learn your history, get in here and read Hebrew, and you know what I mean? And it just feels good to be here. It feels good to be here around brothers and sisters, learning, teaching, you know what I'm saying? And just serving the Most High. It just feels wonderful. To, you know what I mean, be able to serve the Negro God. You know what I mean? We got a God. Why can't we have a God? You know what I mean? Why do we have to share Esau's, you know what I mean, God? Why can't I have my own? Everybody else got their own. So this feels wonderful and great, you know what I'm saying, to be who we're supposed to be, who the Most High created us to be. You understand? And you're seeing it. This is how we're supposed to be. 2022, we figured it out. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're supposed to behave. This is what we're supposed to be doing. And we just, you know, I'm imploring everybody else who's Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian to get down with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That word was labma.
Lama.
Labma.
Labma. Okay.
Yeah, which means inner man. Or your soul, your spirit, heart.
Soul. Okay. So the ma is the root.
Lab is the root.
Lab is the lab. Okay.
Labab. It comes from the word labba or labab.
Oh, like heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah.
Okay.
Inner man, heart, same word.
Mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The book of Judges, chapter 19, verse 16, in the Bastard time. And behold, there came an old man from his work out of the field at even, which was also of Mount Ephraim, and he sojourned in Gibeah. But the men of the place were Benjamites.
Right. Most High Christ. So the brother, you know what I mean, he pulled into the city with, you know, is predominantly Benjamites. Okay, this day town, this day city, you know what I mean? But this brother from Ephraim happened to be sojourning there. He you know what I mean? He there working the fields, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to make some money. You might be moving on soon. I don't know, but he's there. You know what I mean? And he know how I feel. Hey, these brothers over here, they ain't right. Yes. Hey, I got you. Come on. You know what I'm saying? He's from Ephraim. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 17. And when he had lifted up his eyes, he saw a wayfaring man in the street of the city. And the old man said, Whither goest thou? And whence comest thou?
Right. Where you going and where you coming from, dog? What they do? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He saw the brother just chilling in the dang streets. He could tell, you know what I mean? He needed a spot or something. What's going on, dog? I walk this street every day back and forth for work. I ain't never seen you sitting here. What's up? Where you going? Where you coming from? Keep reading.
Come. And he said unto him, We are passing from Bethlehem, Judah, toward the side of Mount Ephraim. From thence am I. And I went to Bethlehem, Judah, but I am now going to the house of the Most High. And there is no man that receiveth me to house.
Right, because this brother that's speaking right now, he was a priest. You know what I mean? He was a priest, I think, of from the tribe of Ephraim. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna ask that question though, but that he's saying he's going back to the house of the Lord. He's going back to, you know what I mean? He's going back to do, you know what I mean, continue his work. He worked for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Okay. Verse 19. Yet there is both straw and provender for our asses, and there is bread and wine also for me, and for thy handmaid, and for the young man, which is with thy servants. There is no want of anything.
Right. I'm sorry, Salakia. There is no want of anything. You know what I mean? Okay, and there is no man that receiveth me to his house. He said, ain't nobody took me in yet. You know what I mean? Where there is straw for my, for the animals. You know what I'm saying? Or bread and wine for me and my people. You know what I mean? Me and my crew. You know what I mean? My rib, my manservants. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody took us in.
Right.
Keep going, Atazal. He's laying it out. This is where I'm going, but I just pulled over. You know what I mean? I have us pull in for the night. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay, verse 20. And the old man said, peace be with thee.
That's what we read earlier. Shalom. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Okay. Howsoever, let all thy wants lie upon me. Only lies not in the street.
Hey, dog. Everything you want. That's hard. That's heavy, dog. All this stuff you just laid out that you need. Strong and this, that for your animals. You need bread and wine for you and your people. Listen, man. Put all that on me, dog. That's how we talk, right? It's on me, dog. It's on me. Just don't lay in the street. Let's don't be in the dang streets, dog. Come on, man. It's on me, baby. Come on. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Atazal. That's how we need to be with one another. You know what I'm saying? When you say it's on me, you need to mean it's on me. You know what I mean? But I understand. How can you say that when you in the position you in? You in the condition you in. You live, you know what I mean? All you got for yourself is, you know what I mean, next to nothing. Well, listen, what's the scripture say? You know what I mean? Like you give that to a brother or a sister, and you're getting it back. You know what I mean? Whether he pay you back or the Lord pay you back. Just do it. If you got a loaf of bread, that's all you got. Listen, dog, that's all I got. But you know what I mean? You're welcome to it.
You thinking of whatever you lose it in this world?
No. It's
Or you talking about when it says
it basically says like whatever you do, that you'll get repaid. If not from the brother, then from the Most High.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 21. So
you get a prophet's reward.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you talking about he who take it, then the prophets something get the prophet's reward.
Right.
Verse 21. So he brought him into his house and gave provender unto the asses, and they washed their feet, and did eat and drink. Now, as they were making their hearts merry,
they got comfortable. You know what I mean? He got comfortable, washed his feet, freshened up. You know what I mean? And they're chilling now. You know what I mean? Looking around. That's pretty. You know what I mean? You know how we do, right? You say, "Come on in, you chilling." Let me use the bathroom right quick. You do your thing, everything come out. You're like, all right. I see what you're doing. You know what I mean?
make yourself
Right. You know what I mean? Like I love how, you know what I mean? Like you can read this and put it in, you know what I mean? Like perspective of how we roll. You know what I mean? You ain't got it ain't, no mystery. It ain't hard to understand. This is brother. This is how, you know what I mean? This is how we do it.
You want something, man?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't got much in there, but dog, whatever's in there, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man. This is what's up. Go ahead.
All right, come. Behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him.
Right, that's it. That's crazy. Like you just got comfortable.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just got comfortable. Turn on the set. You know what I mean? Or playing some music or whatever. About to break some bread, and all of a sudden, now some food pounding on the door. Damn, dog! I thought, you know what I mean? Hey, man, what you got going on right? You know what I mean? Right. You know, God damn, dog, what's this set up?
set up, right?
Right, you know.
Bruh.
Set me up. I knew it. Yeah, I already knew it.
Your own nigga. Your own-
I should have known.
your own people.
All right. All right. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and get it. So me, right? Chapter 19, verse 23, verse 29. Okay. The book of Judges, chapter 19, verse 23. Waya taza'a ala yaham. It's like Yah, Ayash, Ba'al. Ha, it's like Yah, Bayah, Waya Amar, Laham, it's like all Akaya, all Tharaiwa, Na'a, Karaya, Ayash, Slakia, Ashar, Ba'a, Ha'ayash, Hazaha, all Bayathya, all the Aishawa, Ha, Na, Bala, Ha, Za'ak, 24. Hana, Batat, it's like Bataya, Abathya, it's like Haba, Habath, Wala'a, Walaha, Wa, Pa, Yalagash Hawa, Awa Taza, Ya, Aha, Na'a, Wathma, Wa Ain Wa, Awa Thumb, Wa I Shawa, Laham, Ha Tawab, Ba I Yan Yakam, Wala Ayash, Hazah, Ha, La'a, the Aishawa, the Bar, Ha, Nabalha, Ha, Za'af, 25. Wala'a, Abawa, Ha, Anasium, La, Shammai, Lawa, Waya, Zakwa, Ha'ash, it's like Ha, Ayash,
Waya Kazak.
hmm?
Waya Kazak.
Waya, Kazak. Okay, most out of Christ. Ha'ash, it's like Ha, Ayash, Ba, Pa, Yala, Gashua, Waya Taza'a, all Yaham, Ha, Kawaza, Ha, Ka, Wataza, Waya the Iowa, Watha, Waya Ta, it's like Waya the Io Lawa, Baha, I law.
That's abused. Yeah. Waya the law.
Okay. Kala or call, ha, la, ya, la, Aid, ha, bakwar, waya, shol, Wayash la kawa. But I'll the what? It's like it. But I'll wa. Ha Shakar. 26. Wa Tab'a. Ha'ash. Ha. Lapan wa. Habakwar. Wa the Paul. Patka. Bayath ha'ashya. It's like it. Bayath ha'ash. Bayath ha'ayash. Ashar the one ya. Ha. Sham. Aid ha a war. 27. Waya kwam dunya ba bakwar. Waya patka da la like but da la the wak ha bayat. Waya taza'a la kaf la da rakwa. YAHANNA ha asha paya lagashwa Nepal. It's like it. Na palta pa tak ha bayat ya. It's like it. Wa ya da ya ha. Wa da. It's like it. Wa ya daya.
Wayad Yaha.
Wayad yaha. Sorry, correct. I.S.U.P.K. Verse 28. Wayamar all yaha. Kwa wam ya. Wana lakha. Ha ayan. Aina. Waya kwak yaha. Waya kwak ha. Ayo ha kamawar. Waya kwam ha ayash. Waya lak la makwam wa. Verse 29. Oh my God, 29. Okay. Waya ba'a. All yab it's like it. All bayatwa. Waya kwak. Ha ma kawata. Waya kazak. Ba paya la gash. Ba pa yala gashwa. Waya nafka. La ay tazam yam yaha. La sha niyam. Aishar. Na tak yam. Waya shalak. Bakal. Gabawar. Yasha'al.
The book of Judges, chapter 19, verse 23, in the bastard tongue. And the man, the master of the house, went out unto them. Nay, my brother, nay, I pray you.
Right. These brothers that he's talking to now is banging on the door. Now, keep in mind, the old man, he's actually a stranger there too. Okay, he heard there was work, so he showed up. You know what I mean? And now he took in another brother that was just passing through. So they chilling. You know what I mean? Go ahead, and then everybody, all the Benjamites come banging on the door. Go ahead.
I pray you, do not so wickedly.
Right. So they banged on the door. He answered the door. He said, bring the men out, right? We already read that part. Bring the brothers, the two brothers that or the brothers, whoever, them new brothers just showed up, bring them out so we can know them. So to know somebody, you know, that means to
I-law,
them, okay?
which is abuse.
Abuse. Okay, go ahead.
Right, sir. I was going to ask a question about that, but it's probably going to roll into answering itself because in Sodom and Gomorrah, they did that to the angel. Is it similar
Yes,
to that?
same thing.
Okay.
Same exact scenario. Go ahead, I same exact, go ahead.
As far as them saying, bring them out so we may know them,
Mhm.
what you speaking about?
Right. Because that's what they did in Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, the angels had came, you know what I mean? And these brothers, you know what I mean? They were doing the same thing. They were about the same thing. What is it called? Sodomite, right? They were sodomites. Okay. Go ahead, read.
Come. Do not so wickedly, seeing that this man is come into mine house. Do not this folly. Behold, here is my daughter, a maiden.
Right. He's saying, don't do this to them on my watch. You know what I mean? Because that was something we took serious, you know what I'm saying, back in this time. He brought them into his house. Now they under, you know what I mean? Like now, he's responsible for them, you know what I'm saying? And he don't want nothing to happen to them while he's responsible for them.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Under his watch. Just don't let, man, come on, dog. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna give me a bad name. Okay?
These some Bati Banyam.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Go ahead, dog. Wow.
Come. That is crazy. And his concubine. How you gonna give away somebody else's wife?
Well, listen, that's better than, you know what I mean? That's lawful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not lawful because they taking them, but you know what I mean? Like, at least, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna defile this man. You know what I mean? I'm not letting this happen to this brother on my watch. You know what I mean? You want to do something foul and folly? Here's, you know what I mean? Take the damn sister. You know what I mean? She was made for that. Not like that, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, let this happen to this brother. You know what I'm saying?
Wicked.
Yeah. It's already wicked. Now you banging on my door. I gotta give you, you know what I mean? God damn. Go on.
They said do not so wickedly. Like,
right.
We're gonna do something wicked at least.
Right. Not this wickedness.
Yeah.
Man, not to this brother. You know what I mean? Like, dang, you won't. God damn. Go ahead.
Come. So the men, wait, Salakia, hold on. Salakia. Them I will bring out now, and humble ye them, and do ye, Salakia, and do with them that seemeth good unto you.
Right. He's a stranger in the land too. You know what I mean? He can't even speak to them like he of the tribe or nothing. You know what I mean? He's a stranger too. So he's like, man, just, take the women, dog. Go ahead.
But unto this man, do not so vile a thing.
Right.
But the men would not hearken to him. So the man took his concubine and brought her forth unto them. And they knew her and abused her all the night until the morning.
Right. The brother who was lodging with him, he said, he's squash all this, man. Just take my rib, you know what I mean? Take it, you know what I mean? So I can live. So we all can live. He didn't know they were going to kill him. You know what I mean? But so everybody can live, just, go ahead. You know what I mean? I got to get out of this situation one way or another. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And when the day began to spring, they let her go. Then came the woman in the dawning of the day and fell down at the door of the man's house where her Lord was, till it was light. Verse 27. And her Lord rose up in the morning and opened the doors of the house and went out to go his way. And behold, the woman, his concubine, was fallen down at the door of the house, and her hands were upon the threshold. And he said unto her, Up, and let us be going. But none answered. Then the man took her upon an ass, and the man rose up and got him unto his place.
So he come out the house ready to roll, right? He say to his now keep this in mind. He journeyed to go and get this woman back. He obviously cared deeply for her. You know what I mean? They say she played the whore on him. He didn't care. He went and got her. He went and found her at Pop's crib and got her. So this wasn't something he did and didn't care. You know what I mean? It was this was a very hard decision to make, man. Okay, you know what I mean? Go ahead. You know what I mean? I got to get out of this situation one way or another. You know what I mean? He cared about this woman. Now he opened up the door in the morning. She's laying at the doorpost dead. So he picked her up, put her on one of the asses, and then he take her home. Unalive. Go ahead, Atazal.
Okay, verse 29. And when he was come into his house,
he got home. Go ahead.
He took a knife and laid hold on his concubine and divided her together with her bones into 12 pieces and sent her into all the coast of Israel.
That's it.
That's it.
So just think, you know what I mean? Like all night he was probably already, you know what I mean, messed up. He wake up, she is unalive. This brother in his mind, he's already, he ready to go to war. You know what I mean? But he said, okay, I know what I got to do. I'm gonna play it like this. This is how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna take her home. She already unalive. I'm gonna mess everybody up. I'm messed up. Everybody else, all my brothers gonna be messed up too. All my cousins gonna be messed up too. I'm gonna cut up and send a piece of her body to them. Because when they get it, they're gonna be messed up. What the heck is this? Right? Because I'm hurt, they gonna feel my hurt. Okay? And that was his plan from the beginning. He took her home, divided her up, sent her out to all the other, tribes, and because they gonna feel my pain. We gonna settle this. You know what I'm saying? He know he can't go and do it by himself. He can't go and get justice on that town by himself with them Benjamites at. So he said, get out all the brothers. I'm gonna get all the elders. I'm getting justice. You understand?
So,
go ahead.
You know how they say that history is written by the victor, right?
Right.
You know how you find out if the history is true or not?
Go find the victim.
Well, I was going to say, if the history tells you the good and the bad,
right,
and not just the victorious,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. It's the history don't just tell you about how Esau, you know what I mean, planted corn and was married. It's got to tell you about how, you know what I mean, they slaughtered the Native Americans. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how you know this Bible is true, because this is Israelites that did this to this woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not like they hid it. Oh, we don't want people to know about that part.
Right.
That's how you know it's true.
Right.
Because it was honest. It was, it was telling you the bad that we've done. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's all throughout the Bible. We first 1 minute we serving the Most High, next minute we wicked.
Yeah. Telling you about our family issues.
Yeah.
Okay. We got family problems. Just like today in 2023, we got family problems, but we're trying to resolve them. We're trying to, you know what I mean, conclude them, bring them to a close, and serve the Most High and be brotherly. That's the whole, this book, serving the Most High, is serving your brothers and sisters, loving your brothers and sisters. That's what this book is about. Teach us how to love one another, man. That's what this is about. Okay? In this example, there was no love. There is no love, and now we're going to see what happens if you have no love for your brothers and sisters. Okay? Who's it on? Itazal?
Yes.
No, Sharatazal.
No, he just read.
No, Itazal.
Niggas, I just read.
Look, I read, and he read, and you read. And you want to go back to him?
Yes.
All right.
Sharatazal, give me chapter 19, verse 30, and you're going to go to chapter 20 and verse 6.
Okay. Book of Judges, chapter 19 and verse 30 in the YAHANNA call. Ha ra'ah. Waya amar la'ah. Nahayatha. Wala'ah. Nara atha. Kaza'af. Lama yawam. Awaf. Banya. Yasha'ala. Ma'arataza. Ma'tazarayam. Aida. Hayawam. Hazaha. Shayamwa. Wakam. Al Yaha. Aitazawa. Wadabarwa. Judges 20, chapter 20, verse 1. Waya taza awa. Call. Banya. Yasha'ala. Watha. Quahol. Ha Aida Ka Ayash Akad Lamadan Wa'aida Ba'ar Shabai Wa'aratiza Ha Gala'aida All Yahweh Ha Matazapah, verse 2. Waya Thaya Tazabawa Panwath, call Ha'ain, call Shabbatya Yasha'ala Ba Quahal Aima Ha Alahayim Arabai Ma'awath, Alap, Ayash, Regalia, Shalap, Kharab. Verse 3. Wayashemaiwa, Banya, Bun Yaman, Kaya, Awa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Hama Tazapah, Waya Amarwa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Dabarwa, Ayaka, Na Hayatha, Ha Ra'aiha, Haza'ath, verse 4. Waya Aina, Ha Ayash, Ha Lawa, Ha Loya, Ayash, Ha Asha, Hana Ratazaka, Waya Amar, Ha Gabai, Tha, Ashar, Laban Yaman, Ba'athya, Anya, Wa Payo Gashya, Wa Payalagashya, La Lawan, verse 5. Wayakwamwa, Alya, Ba Alya, Ha Gabai, Wayasabwa, Alya, Habaya, La Yalaha, La Yala, Awathya, Damwa, La
His blood, my blood.
Okay.
It is.
La Haraga, Wa'ath, Palagashya, Ainawa, Wa Thamath, verse 6. Wa Akaz, Ba
Paya Lagashya Wa Anathcha Wa Ash Lakha Bakal Shada Na Khalaf Yasha'ala Kaya I.S.U.P.K Zama Wa Nabalah Baya Sha'ala.
And that's how it's done. Go ahead and read it in English.
The book of Judges, chapter 19, verse 30, in the bastard tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so that all that saw it said, there was no such deed done nor seen from the day that the children of Israel came up out of the land of Egypt unto
Never
this
seen
day.
nothing like this before. Somebody sending me a body part. I've never seen nothing like this. Go ahead.
Unto this day. Consider of it, take advice and speak your minds. Chapter 20. Then all the children of Israel went out, and the congregation was gathered together as one man.
Right. So, you know what I mean? Consider of it, take advice, and speak your mind. You know what I mean? Like, take in all the information, listen to what happened, get advice from elders or whoever, you know what I mean? And then let's speak about it. Let's, you know what I mean? Tell me what you think. Go ahead. It's like,
Okay. From Dan even to Beersheba, with the land of Gilead, unto the Most High in Mizpah. And the chief of all the people, even all the tribes of Israel, presented themselves in the assembly of the people of God, 400,000 footmen that drew sword. Now the children of Benjamin heard that the children of Israel were gone up to Mizpah. Then said the children of Israel, tell us, how was this wickedness?
how did this happen? You know what I mean? How did this happen? You know, go ahead.
And the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain.
Okay, so he was a Levite. I don't know why. Maybe he was just living in, okay, that's how, he was living in Ephraim. Okay, he was living in Ephraim, but he was a Levite, because that's who the priests were, okay? That's why they went, yeah. Okay, you good?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Levite lived amongst all the
Right, right. So when it said he was from Ephraim, that means he was Levite, but he lived in Ephraim, okay? He was the priest there, okay? All right, go ahead and read verse 4.
Okay. Of that woman was slain. And the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongeth to Benjamin, I and my concubine to lodge.
So he's about to tell them, how did this thing happen? Okay, go ahead.
And the men of Gibeah rose against me and beset the house round about upon me by night, and thought to have slain me.
See, I told you it was a life and death situation. He had to come up with, you know, a way to get out. Go ahead.
Okay. And my concubine have they forced that she is dead.
Right. You know what I mean? They forced themselves on her. And now she is unalive. Okay. Go ahead.
And I took my concubine and cut her in pieces and sent her throughout all the country of the inheritance of Israel.
In the inheritance of Israel, my people. Okay. Go ahead.
That's it.
No, there's a little bit more. For they have committed lawlessness and folly in Israel.
Okay, come.
That's who's that back there?
This is
Oh, okay. For they have committed lawlessness and folly in Israel.
lewdness. I have
Lewdness? Okay, Most High in Christ.
You got lawlessness?
No, that's lewdness. I replaced the E with an A.
Okay.
Okay, but you know what I mean? Like this is, you know what I mean? We didn't have, you know what I mean? We don't do this, you know what I mean? We don't do this type of stuff. Okay? This is what happened, and they did this, you know what I mean? And now this is where we're at. Okay. So read the last set, Itazal, from verse 7 to verse 13.
The book of Judges, chapter 20, verse 7. Hana kalakam or kalkam banya yasha'ala habawa lakam dabar wa aitaza halam, verse 8. Wayakwam call ha'aim ka'ayash achad la'amar la'a nalak ayash la ahawa wala'a na sawar ayash labayatwa, verse 9. Wa aita zaha ha dabar ashar na aisha la gabaiha ailya ba gawar ba gawaral, verse 10. Wala kwakha Noah Aisharha Anashim Lama'a Lakal Shabbatya Yasha'ala Wama'a La Alap Wa Alap La Rabba La Rabba Ba La Kwakta La Kwakha Ay Tazad her Tazada La Ain La Aishawat La Ba Wa'aham La Ba Wa'am La Gabai Banyaman Kakal Ana Bala Ashar Aisha Ba Yasha'ala, verse 11. Waya Asap call Ayash Yasha'ala all Ha'ayar Ka Ayash Achad Chabaryam, verse 12. Wa Yashalakwa Shabbatya Yasha'ala Anashim Bakal Shabbatya Banyaman La'amar Maha Harai Ha Za'ath Ashar Na Hayata Bakam, verse 13. Wa Aita Tanwa Ath Ha Anashim Banya Bala Ya'il Ashar Ba Gabaiha Wa Namaya Wa Namya Thum
Wa nama yatham.
Wa Nama Yathum Waya it's like a Wana Bai Raiha or Rai Maya Sha'ala Wala'a Abawa Banyaman La Shamai Ba Kowal Akhaya Hum Banya Yasha'ala. The book of Judges, chapter 20, verse 7, in the Basatan. Behold, ye are all children of Israel. Give here your advice and counsel. And all the people arose as one man, saying, We will not any of us go to his tent, neither will we any of us turn into his house.
Right. So what we had 1,000 footmen, it said 400,000 footmen that drew the sword, and you had the elders, you know what I mean? Everybody was there for this council, okay? And all the people arose after he told the story, what happened, right? Because they said, man, how did this happen? You know what I mean? How did we get here? What's going on? All the people arose as one man. We were together. You know what I mean? And that's what we should be today. We shouldn't be divided. There shouldn't be a Christian church on every 600 feet, you know what I mean, in the darn hood. Because why? Because everybody, they're divided. Okay, there shouldn't be fake Israelite groups. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We should be all one. Commanding General YAHANNA has given the dang order for them to come home. Okay? We shouldn't be divided. Okay? We should be standing up as one. Okay?
And if I could,
come on.
This is like the councils we have, they're biblical. You said because we all come together and we discuss the issue.
Yeah.
Everybody's
just like this.
One place.
Just like this.
Nobody's going home. Nobody's leaving until we are done with this council.
That's perfect. You know what I mean? Because that's what it says. It says everybody arose as one man, saying, "We will not any of us go to his tent. We ain't going home. We about to go handle business. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Neither will any man turn into his house." You know what I mean?
Which is why it's spiritual that we always come to like one place. Like we come to the school and we have these councils.
Right.
Or you know, if you're not in the
It's
area.
2023 now. We got Zoom.
Yeah, we got Zoom.
Okay. We ain't gotta travel, you know what I mean? We got Zoom, dog. You know what I mean?
But even though we got Zoom, we still all if we in the area, we come to one place.
True, very true. We're in one building. But we're not, you know what I mean? California is on Zoom. Right. You know what I mean? All in one building. Yeah. You know, go ahead. Keep reading.
Spirit, that's heavy.
Yeah.
And they say that
this describes what we're doing right now.
This describes the I.S.U.P.K.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know of no other place that does this. Not in righteousness, at least. Verse 9. But now this shall be the thing which we will do to Gibeah.
Right. So he said, the brother said, you know, give here your advice and counsel. And this is the advice. Go ahead.
We will go up by lot against it.
Right. By the lot is like by how can I say it? By tribes, basically, you know what I mean? These, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like you got an army, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You got battalions in those armies, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go up by lot. Okay, go ahead, Itazal.
But now this shall be the thing that which we shall do to Gibeah. We will go up by lot against it, and we will take 10 men of 100 throughout all the tribes of Israel, and 100 of 1,000, and 1,000 out of 10,000, to fetch victual for the people, that they may do when they come to Gibeah of Benjamin, according to all the folly that they have wrought in Israel.
So these brothers that they taking out, the 10% basically, you do the math, 10%, we're gonna have them go, they're gonna be in charge of the food. You know what I mean? They're gonna be in charge of, you know, whatever we need so we can go to war or we can go handle this business. You understand? We gotta eat, you know what I mean? We're gonna take 10% of the, you know, of the men, and they're gonna be in charge of, you know, the food and stuff. Keep going.
Okay. So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city, knit together as one man.
There it is again. They in one mind, one body. That's what Christ came to teach us, man. How, you know what I mean? How to be one, how to come together. You know what I mean? He showed us we can do it. He was the perfect example of how to love one another. Okay? Keep going. And he required it of us. He said, what you've done to the least of us, you've done it to me. Okay? Go ahead, Isupk.
Okay. Verse 12. And the tribes of Israel sent men through all the tribe of Benjamin, saying, what wickedness is this that is done among you? Verse 13.
Okay, so all the tribes of Israel, okay, sent men. So they got a few men or whatever, gathered them together from each tribe and say, go through this town. You know what I mean? Go let them know what's going on. You know what I mean? Go let them know what's happening. Okay, go ahead.
Now, therefore, deliver us the men, the children of Belial, which are in Gibeah, that we may put them to death and put away evil from Israel. But the children of Benjamin would not hearken to the voice of their brethren, the children of Israel.
Right. So that's that verse right there. It's got a lot that's going on right there. Okay. Now, therefore, deliver us the men, okay, the children of Belial, which are in Gibeon, that we may put them to death. Okay. So it started out with the council. And what's the law of the council? You got to have, witnesses, three, two or more or whatever. Okay. So they established that, you know what I mean? Now the council is, they're guilty. They did the dang thing. Okay. Let us, you know what I mean? Let us put them to death because that was our, that was the law to put away evil from amongst our people. You know what I mean? Let's make an example of them. Let's cut this cancer out of us. We're going to kill it. You know what I'm saying? So this thing never happens again. So it don't spread. We're going to get rid of it. You understand? Okay, but this part of our body didn't want to give it up. Didn't want to give up the cancer. Now I might have to cut the whole leg off. You understand? But we'll find out next week. Okay? Because that's the last verse for this week. Okay? Give the Lord a hand. You know what I mean? Being able to come to these records and see, you know what I mean, what happened, you know what I mean, so we don't make the mistakes again, or if it wasn't a mistake, we do, you know what I mean, the right thing. Okay? So with that, we'll go ahead and end it. Go ahead. No, you gotta give me that first.
Cold, man.
See, you got it together now. Took a little while, but
I had some breakfast.
okay. You're in the spirit now, you know what I mean? Blow the shofar, right?
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA. Scroll and let's go ahead and do the prayer. We'll just do the Lord's Prayer. We've been about 3 hours.
All right. Want to say a madrim. Want to say sar, which means to turn. Upon Yakodam. Face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew, then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
BLACKWATCH.
BLACKWATCH.
Sabbath.
Ratazakah. Okay, go ahead.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
I.S.U.P.K.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim. Come.
Yawam.
Masalakna.
I will love you. Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. In the power. In the glory. Forever. So be it.
Song, which means to turn. Sit. Yasmin, hands down. Sisters may be seated. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher in the class. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua.
Yasmin, sisters may stand. Men of Israel, we're going to salute the sister in the class.
Like it. Face the sister.
Face the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak.
Yahweh Shema Adam Hashem Yahshua.
Hands down, sister may be seated. Class dismissed.
Come yourself!